the infinite potential of the mind and the power of belief. The human mind is a vast universe, holding potential far beyond what we can imagine. It's not just the source of ideas, memories, and actions, but also the center of mental strength, where all changes, innovations, and miracles begin. History has shown us that great individuals like Thomas Edison, Marie Curie, and Nelson Mandela achieved success not because of favorable circumstances but because of their unwavering belief in themselves. Belief is the torch that lights the way, the driving force that helps us overcome adversity and conquer seemingly impossible challenges. When someone believes in themselves, they unlock their inner strength and attract positive energy from their surroundings. The mind, guided by the right beliefs, can transform dreams into reality and turn limitations into opportunities. This is why nurturing the mind, cultivating belief, and striving toward ambitious goals not only changes our lives, but also leaves a powerful impact on the world around us. The success story of Tran Tuan Dat is an inspiring journey, a testament to great ambition and unwavering persistence. Born into a poor farming family in central Vietnam, Tran Tuan Dat successfully built a renowned handmade chocolate brand that is not only famous in Vietnam but has also reached global markets. However, this success did not come easily. It was the result of a long journey filled with challenges, difficulties, and bold decisions. His story is not just about business success, but also about self-discovery, community contribution, and elevating the value of Vietnamese agricultural products. Tran Tuan Dat was born into a poor farming family in central Vietnam, where living conditions were harsh and scarce. Although he did not have access to modern education, he was exposed to nature from an early age and familiarized himself with agricultural work. This connection with the land and plants nurtured a big dream in him. Interestingly, his family grew cacao, a specialty crop of Vietnam. During long hours working on the cacao fields, Tran Tuan Dat envisioned a big dream. Not just growing cacao, but creating a product from Vietnamese cacao that could compete on the global market. This dream was not only about personal success, but also about changing the global perception of the value of Vietnamese agricultural products. While studying at university, Tran Tuan Dat carefully researched the food industry, particularly the chocolate market. He realized that although the global chocolate industry was booming, most of the chocolate products were made from imported cacao, not from Vietnamese cacao. He began to come up with bold ideas for producing handmade chocolate using local cacao, aiming to create international quality products while maintaining the cultural value and quality of Vietnamese cacao. At first, the challenges Tran Tuan Dat faced were overwhelming. The handmade chocolate production process was very meticulous, and to make perfect chocolate, he had to select high-quality cacao and go through complex steps such as fermentation, roasting, grinding, and molding. In the beginning, Dat had to perform all these steps himself and constantly learn from industry experts. He went through numerous failures, from low-quality cacao to chocolate that did not taste as expected. However, with persistence, passion, and a never-give-up spirit, Tran Tuan Dat overcame these challenges. He realized that quality was the key to making a difference. Not only did he use Vietnamese cacao, but he also experimented with combining cacao with other local ingredients such as coconut, cashews, honey, ginger, and pepper. Each new flavor he created reflected Vietnam's identity, and it was this creativity that made his products unique and stand out. Starting a business in the food industry is never easy, and producing handmade chocolate in Vietnam, where the premium chocolate market was still underdeveloped, was even harder. At that time, few people knew about or were interested in high-quality handmade chocolate products. Meanwhile, famous international chocolate brands had long been established in Vietnam and dominated the market. Moreover, convincing consumers about the value of handmade chocolate made from Vietnamese cacao was not an easy task. In addition to market difficulties, financial issues were also a major barrier for Tran Tuan Dat. He did not have enough capital to invest in modern production lines or large-scale marketing strategies. Instead of waiting for external help, Dat took matters into his own hands. He began by selling directly at local markets, fairs, and food events. With each interaction with customers, he not only sold products but also shared the story of Vietnamese cacao, the meticulous production process, and the passion he invested in his products. This approach helped him build close, trusting relationships with customers while communicating the message of quality and the refinement of handmade chocolate. With initial successes, Tran Tuan Dat realized that limiting his business to the domestic market would not provide sustainable growth for his chocolate brand. He decided to expand into international markets, not just to scale his business but also to affirm the quality of Vietnamese handmade chocolate. However, entering international markets was no easy feat, as each country had specific requirements for food products. One of the key strategies Dat applied was participating in international trade fairs. At these events, he not only looked for customers but also sought to build partnerships with distributors and large food companies from Japan, Korea, the US, and European countries. Each time he attended a trade fair, Dat took time to research and adjust his products to suit the tastes and needs of each country. For example, in Japan, Dat's chocolate was packaged elegantly with designs that reflected Vietnamese culture, while also aligning with Japan's minimalist and modern aesthetic. Dat's efforts began to bear fruit. Not only did his products win the favor of consumers, but he also established long-term relationships with major importers, expanding his export market. As of today, his chocolate is available in over 20 countries, bringing the unique flavor of Vietnamese cacao to the world. Although he had achieved great success, Tran Tuan Dat was never satisfied with what he had. He always sought ways to improve production processes, enhance quality, and, most importantly, develop a sustainable strategy. He realized that for his business to grow long-term, it had to be closely aligned with environmental protection, public health, and changing consumer habits. This required innovation not only in products but also in production and management methods to ensure long-term, responsible growth for his business. One of the most important decisions Tran Tuan Dat made in his journey was to invest in organic cacao farming, aiming to improve product quality while protecting consumer health. He recognized that the quality of a product depends not only on good raw materials but also on sustainable farming practices that do not harm the land, human health, or the environment. Only cacao grown using organic methods can ensure that the final product is free from harmful chemicals and retains high nutritional value. Transitioning to organic farming was not an easy decision, as it affected an entire farming system, ecosystem, and the long-standing habits of local farmers. However, with the passion and knowledge he had gained through years of research, Tran Tuan Dat bravely made the transition. He started by convincing farmers in traditional cacao-growing areas about the benefits of organic farming. This not only helped preserve the soil's fertility, but also minimized the negative impacts on the health of workers and consumers. In the beginning, farmers were skeptical and hesitant, as organic farming required a stricter process, more time, and more effort compared to traditional methods. However, Dat did not give up. He organized workshops and free training courses on organic cacao farming, the use of natural fertilizers, and methods of pest control without chemicals. One of the major challenges Dat faced was the lack of high-quality organic fertilizers in Vietnam, an essential factor for successful organic cacao farming. He decided to source and develop organic fertilizers from locally available resources such as worm compost, animal manure, and rice husk-based fertilizers. This innovation not only helped him maintain organic farming practices but also reduced costs for farmers. After a short period, the farmers who participated in the organic farming program initiated by Dat began to see clear results. Their cacao trees grew stronger, were less affected by pests, and, most importantly, the quality of their cacao beans improved. These clean, chemical-free cacao beans produce chocolate with not only great flavor but also a sense of safety for consumers. Having succeeded in introducing organic cacao farming, Tran Tuan Dat committed further to sustainable development, not only in agricultural products but also in other aspects of production. He recognized that to grow sustainably, his company needed to continuously innovate in all aspects of its operations. One of the major commitments he made was to produce chocolate products that were not only delicious but also environmentally friendly. Dat decided to reinvest in modern production lines to optimize processes and reduce environmental impact. He used renewable energy, optimized water usage, and minimized waste during production. The chocolate packaging was designed from recyclable or biodegradable materials to minimize the use of plastic and harmful substances. Moreover, each product was labeled with organic certification, making it easy for consumers to identify and choose clean and sustainable products. In addition to improving production processes, Tran Tuan Dat also decided to contribute to environmental protection through community activities. He established an environmental and community development fund, where a percentage of profits from sales would be allocated to support projects for forest protection, sustainable agriculture development, and raising awareness about the importance of protecting natural resources. He also collaborated with wildlife and environmental protection organizations to conduct educational programs in schools, helping children understand the importance of environmental protection and sustainable development. These activities not only improved the image of his chocolate brand but also reinforced Tran Tuan Dat's strong commitment to the environment and the community. To promote sustainability further, Tran Tuan Dat reevaluated his entire supply chain and decided to apply the circular economy model in production. This model focuses on reusing resources, minimizing waste, and creating a self-sustaining economic ecosystem without harming the environment. Tran Tuan Dat began collecting byproducts from the chocolate-making process, such as cacao shells, surplus cacao beans, and other waste products. Instead of discarding them, Dat found ways to repurpose them into other products, such as cacao-based skincare creams, cacao powders for cosmetics and healthcare, and even bags and crafts made from cacao shells. This not only helped reduce waste but also provided additional income for cacao-growing communities. The circular economy model helped Dat enhance the value of every product while creating a complete and sustainable supply chain. His products not only provided nutritional value but also contributed to environmental protection, community health, and affirmed his long-term vision for the development of the Vietnamese cacao industry. These innovations helped Dat's brand continue to thrive and spread the message of sustainability to partners, customers, and the community. He is not just a successful entrepreneur but also a role model for those who wish to build a business that is responsible to society and the environment. Tran Tuan Dat's story continues to inspire the next generation of entrepreneurs, encouraging them to be creative, innovative, and focus on sustainable development. Tran Tuan Dat's relentless efforts have made him a model entrepreneur in the food industry and a pioneer in building a handmade chocolate brand from Vietnamese cacao. His success is not only due to his creativity and entrepreneurial spirit, but also his commitment to sustainability, community development, and environmental protection. With the strong growth of his brand and his positive contributions to Vietnam's agricultural sector, Tran Tuan Dat has proven that an entrepreneur must not only have a long-term vision but also be responsible to the community and the environment. His future, along with his chocolate brand, will not only focus on creating quality products but also contribute to building a clean, sustainable agricultural economy in Vietnam. Tran Tuan Dat's story is a testament to how entrepreneurship can lead to personal success and bring about change in an entire industry, creating value for both society and the environment. Thank you for listening patiently up to this point, and I would like to congratulate you on your listening, comprehension, and vocabulary skills improving every day. Along with that, your ability to concentrate has been and will gradually take shape. All the necessary abilities to succeed, whether in study or work, are thoroughly explored in each video I post. I wish you happy studying. Happy studying.